But welcome to Team Take Heart. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Like, this is so cool. I am really glad that you are here. Some of you guys have been coaches for a month or two. Some of you are brand new coaches. Tracy's my veteran here. So we are just really excited that you are here. Our team is called Team Take Heart. So if you're not my personally sponsored coach, you are a personally sponsored coach of someone that is on our team. And so, like I said, we just want to welcome you to the team. And we want you to know first and foremost, I'm going to mute some of you guys. There's some noise. Let me figure out who else is not. Let's see. Okay, that should take care of it. If you've never used Zoom before, whether you're on your phone or your computer or your iPad, whatever, at the bottom there's like a chat. It's a little bubble chat image. If you need to ask a question while I've got you muted, just do that, or you can raise your hand or something. But I'll unmute you guys later to see if you have questions, but I mute you so that it just kind of cuts out that noise. Otherwise, you can't hear me. So, but we want to welcome you to the team. Team Take Heart is our team, and we are made up of quite a few different coaches now. I did start Team Take Heart, so I'm Rachel Mitchell. We have not met before. And this call tonight, the purpose of it is just one, to introduce ourselves to you, to kind of go over some of the things that we're going to be doing in Coach Basics, and really just to let you know that we're here for you, okay? So if you were invited to coach by myself or someone else on our team, then there was a reason. We don't just randomly invite people to be coaches on our team. We reach out to people that we think would make good coaches, that could benefit from the accountability, from the business opportunity, and we recruit people that we want on our team. So welcome. We're glad that you are here. Our mission as a team and as coaches is to, honestly, Beachbody's mission is to help people lead healthy and fulfilling lives. And that's what we do. You see us post about our workouts, about what we're doing, about meal planning, about all that good stuff. And our mission is not to just sell Shakeology and a workout program. Our mission, more than that, is to sell hope and a solution to weight loss issues, to health issues, to help people make healthy changes that are going to last for a long time, like lifestyle changes. We're not talking about drop 10 pounds real fast or, lose weight really fast. We'll figure it out, Matt. I'm sorry. But our mission is to really help people make lifestyle changes. How many people in here have been in a challenge group before? Let's see. Angela Bryant has, I can't see her, but yeah. So everybody, you guys know what a challenge group is then. Like, you're way ahead of the game. So that's what we do. We invite people to our challenge groups every month. We run a challenge group every single month. And our goal as coaches is to help 3 to 5 people every month, 3 to 5 new people every month to get started in a challenge group with a challenge pack, okay? And the way that we do that is by just sharing our story, quite honestly. You see us post, you see us take pictures of our food, you see us invite people. Sunday night tonight, the beginning of the month is usually when we start inviting people to our challenge groups, and you've probably seen a couple of our posts tonight about us talking about our next challenge group, and that's what we do. And so let me shut this door because that's kind of loud for him. My husband lost his man bag, as I call it. He can't find it. But anyways, so that's what we do as coaches. And we definitely, the name of the game is to share and not sell. We don't want to teach you guys to post links to Beachbody's website, to post links to Shakeology or anything like that. We want to teach you guys to start conversations, to start relationships with people, and truly invest in people. So we are not salesy coaches, and we don't want to teach you guys to do that, because that doesn't help you guys establish a firm foundation for your business. We want to teach you to make connections, to truly invest in people, and to help people. And, there will be people that will say no to Shakeology. There will be people that say no to your challenge group. But I want for my team to be a team of people that will still invest in others no matter what, no matter if they buy a challenge pack or not, okay? So that is kind of our mission. You need that open? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. We're having a little issue here. There you go. Um, so the main focus as a coach, what we're going to talk a lot about in this Coach Basics group, you'll hear us talk about a lot, are the 4 vital behaviors. Okay, so as a Beachbody coach, you will learn to, hey Terry, welcome. You will learn to, one, be proof that the products work. That is the first vital behavior, and that is just simply, that's our posting, guys. When you see us post, when you see us talk about working out, when you see us talk about Shakeology, we're being proof that the products work. Now, I don't post a stock photo of the 21-day fix and say, hey, I did my 21-day fix. I post a picture of me and talk about why I got up in the morning, why I'm working out, why I'm taking 30 minutes for me. That's me being proof that the products work. We start a program, we finish a program, we share our results, we show how that program helped us. That's being proof that the products work. We drink Shakeology. Shakeology is something that is definitely a tool. It's not just something to help us make money. Shakeology is legit. Like, I believe in Shakeology. It has lowered my cholesterol. It has decreased my hormones. It is a fast and easy meal that gives me energy throughout the day, that curbs my sweet cravings. I believe in Shakeology, and I know that it can help other people too. Like, I just started a conversation with a girl tonight who has irritable bowel syndrome. Like, I have so many coaches who tell me that it has helped their IBS. Like, it is so for real. And I'm not here as a coach just to sell Shakeology. I'm here to help people change their life and change their health through these programs. So if we're not doing them ourselves, then we can't help other people get started doing them either. So we have to be proof that they work. So that's vital behavior number 1. Vital behavior number 2 is to invite. We invite people to our challenge groups, right? We can talk about Shakeology. We can talk about our workouts. We can talk about our challenge groups all day long. But if we don't invite people to them, then we're kind of just missing that vital step. We have to actually invite people. And we do that publicly through our posts. But more often than not, our inviting is done one-on-one privately. And you may be saying to yourself, oh my gosh, I don't know how to invite somebody to a challenge group. I have no idea what to say. I don't know how to talk about this. Don't fear, because we will help you guys do that. That's what we're going to do in Coach Basics. We're going to teach you how to post. We're going to teach you how to invite. We're going to give you wording. We're going to give you scripts. We're going to give you ideas for when people say, no, I don't want to buy that. I don't want to join a challenge group, or that's too expensive, or I don't have time. We're going to help you guys with all that. So don't let that overwhelm you, because I remember as a brand new coach thinking, what the heck have I gotten myself into? Like, I don't post on Facebook. Like, I post pictures of my kids, but I don't ever post a picture of me. How am I going to start posting a sweaty selfie? Like, that was the farthest thing from Rachel. Emily, yeah. Emily, you're a pro now. You got it down pat. But yeah, you just kind of start doing it, honestly, and you get better at it, and you get more comfortable doing it, and you start to find your groove and start to find your voice. And if that's one thing that I can tell you from ground zero, from like day one, your message is going to be different than somebody else's. So don't compare your pictures, your posts, your wording to other coaches. It's okay to compare, but when you start to compare and say, I'm not measuring up, then that's a problem, okay? And so, like, your message, and what we're going to teach you is that your mission and the people that you're going to help are going to be different from someone else. Tracy helps people that are different from me. I help different people, people that might not relate to her. Emily helps people that are different than the people that I help. We're all different, and I honestly believe that God has a specific purpose for each of us as coaches. There are people out there that He has put us in this position to help. I truly believe that. Does it require getting outside our comfort zone a little bit and kind of doing things that maybe we would not have necessarily done otherwise? Absolutely. But the payoff is huge. The just the fulfillment, the just that feeling you get from helping somebody actually realize that they can make a change is awesome. Heck, we earn income from it too, which is an awesome perk as well. So vital behavior number 2 is inviting. The third one is personal development. As a coach, you have to be taking care of yourself, not just physically, but mentally and spiritually as well. And so personal development is just taking 10 to 15 minutes a day to read a book. So in this Coach Basics group, we will be reading The Compound Effect. This is the book by Darren Hardy. So if you don't have it already, make sure that you get it. It's The Compound Effect, Jumpstart Your Income, Your Life, Your Success. And this book is just all about creating habits, consistent habits in your business, in your life. It can be in your health that will bring you success. And, you know, guys, the secrets to this business are not profound. Like, anybody can do this. It's just being consistent, just showing up and doing those little things every single day, like doing your workout and drinking your shake and posting and inviting and running challenge groups. Those are the things that are going to bring you success. And this book will make your business, or it will break it. You can choose not to spend $9 on this book, or you can choose to spend $9 and open it and read it every single day. And I promise you, you're hearing from somebody who didn't buy it. Like, as a brand new coach, I think I waited like 2 or 3 months to buy this book. I just thought it was stupid. Like, I'm not going to read a book called that to grow my business. Like, that just wasn't me. And then I decided to do it, and it changed my life. Okay. And so this book also is a book that I use to in the beginning, I didn't know what to talk about. Yes, it is on Audible. Absolutely. Thank you, Lauren. It's on Audible. I think actually I didn't buy The Compound Effect at first. I bought The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, and I listened to it in my car. It was a CD. And so, yeah, that will make a difference. And this is also where I got some ideas for things to talk about in my workout posts. Like, I didn't know what to say at first. Like, I didn't know what things to talk about. And so this book kind of really helped me give me some ideas. But definitely, personal development is one of the vital behaviors. Like, if you're not doing it, then your business is definitely going to suffer, and you're going to suffer. It's designed to help you. So it's The Compound Effect or The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson, either one of them. You can get both of them on Audible for sure. I like to write and take notes in mine, so I'm kind of a book person. The fourth one is kind of a new vital behavior. It's called Recognize, and it's a very good one. But, as coaches, as we have challengers or friends or other coaches who succeed in this business, like, it's really important to shout them out, to recognize them, to, just show the success that they're having so that people see and understand that this is for real. What we are doing is for real. And so those are any other good books you recommend for time management or personal development. Jennifer, that book you gave me, The Miracle Morning, is awesome. Like, awesome. It is a really good book. For time management, Eat That Frog is also a good book, and we'll talk more about time management too as we get into Coach Basics. But The Miracle Morning is a really good book, so definitely do that. It's for like just kind of self-esteem and energy. The Energy Bus is a good book, but I would definitely start, as a brand new coach, I would start with The Compound Effect or The Slight Edge. It's going to make more sense. It's going to help you in the beginning. So what we're going to do this first week, so those are the 4 vital behaviors. So be proof that the products work. We're going to invite, we're going to invest in ourselves through personal development, and we're going to recognize other people, other coaches, other challengers. But in Coach Basics this week, Timmy is running it with me. She could not be on the call tonight, and she's not actually part of Team Take Heart. She is part of the Dream Team. We are coaches on the Dream Team together, and she's just a really good friend of mine. She's one of my success partners, and she's really awesome at what she does. She's very motivating, and so I think that you guys will really enjoy her as well. But we will have a weekly call for this group. It'll be Tuesdays at 8:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. And the purpose of those calls, the Coach Basics group is just going to be like a challenge group. Like, we post in it every single day. We kind of give you guys some ideas, some tips, so, the tools that you need to start your business. We're going to talk about posting your coach. We're going to jump straight in and talk to you guys about posting your coach announcement this week. We're going to have you do that by Monday or Tuesday night. It's scary as heck, but you got to do it. If you don't do it, your business won't start. I love when Emily is on these calls because she laughs the whole time. I don't know where it's at, man. So it's, you've got to post your coaching announcement. And so that is kind of the first step to launching your business. Just think about it as if you went and opened a candy store or a restaurant downtown. If you never advertised that you were opening it, then no one would come, right? So you have to talk about what you're doing, and we're going to help you do that. We're going to give you the wording that we use to launch our coaching announcement. I was scared. Yeah, I was scared too. Whenever I posted my coach announcement, I did it and closed my computer, and I walked away for like 12 hours. So, but it was awesome. I mean, it's how I got started. And if I hadn't done it, then, I wouldn't be here today talking to all you lovely people. So we're going to do that. We are going to start inviting to our challenge group. So don't think that you're going to have to like jump in and run your own challenge group the first month unless you want to. If you want to, I say go for it. But if you're my coach, you can invite people to my challenge group. Mine starts October 17th. If you're not my direct coach, then you need to ask your coach, your upline, when their challenge group starts, and your coach will help you with that. So we're going to start inviting to our first challenge group together. And again, I know that's scary. Like, I know that is something that, kind of intimidates you, but I promise, like, it's something that will get easier, that you'll learn how to talk to people about it. Huh? Okay. All right. And so that's what we're going to do this week as well. So let me show you guys. I'm going to share my screen with you first here. And take you guys to Coach Basics. That is the group that we are going to be in. And so this is where, we will communicate with you every single day. You will have a post every single day. Most likely we will pin the post to the top of the page so that you see it first. And if you're on your phone or an iPad, you have to click View Pinned Post in order to see that. But here in the file section, we have given you lots of resources already, okay? And so these things are for you. Your business activity tracker is something that, if you're my coach, that I am going to ask you guys to fill it out every single week and send it to me on Thursdays, because a Beachbody week starts on Thursday and it ends on Wednesday. And so this business activity tracker is for you. It's to give you something, a guide to go by every single day, because as a brand new coach, it's easy to kind of get overwhelmed. We're going to talk to you guys about doing a power hour. And that's basically just doing those things that we just talked about, about posting. Did you post today about your workout? Did you do your personal development? As a new coach, you should aim to post 3 to 5 times a day on social media. That may seem like a lot, but it really, once you post your workout, once you post a picture of a food or share a recipe or a motivational quote, bam, that's your 3 workouts. Hold on, sorry, my brother-in-law is calling me. Okay. Can you guys see that? I lost it. Where'd it go? Can y'all see the BAT? The business activity tracker? Can you see it? Yeah, okay. So posting on social media, being present 3 to 5 times a day just means that people are seeing you. They're learning about what you're doing, and you are just kind of educating them on what you're doing. Adding new contacts. As a new coach, I think I had like 175 friends on Facebook. So obviously I had to start adding friends, and that's just every day Facebook will pop up and it'll suggest 2 or 3 friends. And I'll just add new people to my contact list every day. Inviting, we talked about that. As you grow your business, you will start to invite people to the coaching opportunity. You will have people who are challengers, who are super motivational. They're super active in the group. They're getting results. And those type of people you will begin inviting to the coaching opportunity. And then follow-ups, just, following up with people that you have invited. But this is just a guide. This is a step-by-step guide for you to use every single day to track your business, okay? And so that is what we will be filling out every week. And if you're my coach, I do ask that you send that to me on Thursdays. So it gives me an idea of maybe areas that you're struggling with or things that you need help with. And then there are some other resources that we'll go through as we get into the group. But Coach Basics, that's where it's at. That's where we'll post the links to our calls. I've already posted a video for you guys talking about, what our goals in this group will be and what expectations are. And definitely ask that you guys participate in the group. If you're just like a challenge group, like if you show up, if you buy a challenge pack, if you join the group, but you never do anything, then you're probably not going to have results, right? Same thing with this coaching gig. It's an awesome opportunity, and we are giving you everything that you need to be successful in this business, but you've got to show up. Like, you've got to be involved. You got to be active. You got to get on these calls because this is how you're going to learn. This is where you're going to ask questions, and this is how we're going to share with you what you need to know to move your business forward. So it's exciting and it's fun, and we have a good time too. So the next thing I want to show you is the Coach Online Office. And we will definitely get into this a little bit more on Tuesday night on our first call. But this is your Coach Online Office, okay? So when you log into your Beachbody account and you go, let me go here first. It's going to be a little slow. When you log into your Beachbody account, you will have the option. Oh, it's going to make me sign in. Hold on. Just a minute. If you guys have any questions so far, just type them in that bar or raise your hand, and I'll make sure that I answer them. So once you log into your account, you go to Coach and Coach Online Office. This is where your business happens, okay? And like I said, I'm going to go into this more on Tuesday night. But basically, this is my name, my Coach ID. Your Coach ID is something that's going to be super duper important to you. You need to write it down. You need to memorize it. Your upline, who your upline is, your upline star diamond. But some of the first things that you need to do is to go in here to My Business and set up your EFT management. And that's just how you're going to get paid through Beachbody, okay? So you go in there and you put in your bank account where you want your money direct deposited to, because every time that you sell a challenge pack or anything, you earn 25% of what the cost of that is, okay? So if you help 3 people this month get started with a challenge pack is $140, you get 25% of each sale, okay? And so Beachbody will pay you on every Thursday we get paid. And so if you don't put in your bank account information, then they're going to write you a check. It takes 2 or 3 weeks to get a check, and they take out a percentage for actually having to write the check. And so you want to put in your information there. Secondly, news and training, guys. Well, there's so much information here under news and training. And so like if you have 10 minutes, if you find 10 minutes that you just, can go in here and play around, go in here to training and to coach, because that's where you're going to get started. Again, there's all this information. It tells you some helpful business activities, set up your business hours, post pictures on social media from your workouts, which is what we just talked about. Follow up with people, start conversations with people, share Shakeology recipes, invite friends to taste Shakeology, listen to the National Wake Up Call. The National Wake Up Call is a call every Monday morning. It's 10 o'clock Central Time, and I don't ever catch them live. I always catch the recording on podcasts. But go in here and listen to the old National Wake Up Calls. I did that a lot as a new coach. Look at the podcast on your phone and just go back and listen to some of those. The National Wake Up Call is just coaches who are sharing about how they get started, things that they struggle with, and it's part of personal development. It can be part of your personal development one day. So just definitely do that. Go back to training and to coach. And then if you go here to this Learn How, there are all kinds of resources for you guys to get started. It is a bit overwhelming, quite honestly. All the information, I was overwhelmed by it at first. But if you just dive in here and you start listening to this stuff, or you print off that memory jogger, it's going to help you come up with a list of names of people to start inviting to your challenge group, and just start writing them down. It gives you an idea. Who's your florist? Who does your makeup? Who does your hair? It's just a memory jogger to help you start coming up with a list of names. There's an invitation 5-step invitation process, how to overcome objections. That business activity tracker is there again. It shows you how to earn commission and bonuses. So it's a lot of information, but if you just do one thing at a time, if you just go in there and you just, click on one thing a couple of days a week, then you're going to learn, you're going to grow, and you're not going to be as overwhelmed. So that's your Coach Online Office. I'm going to show you more for sure on Tuesday night, but that's just where you get started, okay? And so you go down here under My Alerts. Some of the, this is where you check your email. As you sign new customers, it's going to tell you. If you sign up a new coach, it's going to show you there. So some things, new coaches in your organization, don't worry about that. When it says that you have a new personally sponsored coach, that is where you want to pay attention to that. You can change your Shakeology order here. So this is where you're going to do a lot of work as a coach. Let me stop sharing and answer this question. National Wake Up Call. Yeah, definitely listen to catch those National Wake Up Calls. So, right now, honestly, we kick off tomorrow, and we're gonna have some things for you posted there tomorrow, talking about your coach announcement, getting started. And there's gonna be a lot of information in the post that we. Oh, hold on just a second. Let me see. Is that Terry? Let me find Terry. How to unmute you? There she is. Okay. All right, Terry, you have a question? I can't hear you. I can't hear you, Terry.
We're going in and out of service, so I may.
Okay, I can hear you now. I can't hear you. You may have to type it. Can you type it? Let's see. Okay, just type it there, and I'll answer it for you. Let's see, what was I saying? So this week, honestly, one of the things that you're going to do is just to practice posting. Wake up tomorrow morning. If you do your workout in the morning, snap a workout selfie, talk about, getting up and doing your workout. It doesn't have to be profound. It doesn't have to be super deep. But one of the things that you'll start doing is to share your story, like I said. So, if I have 2 kids, I get up at 4:30 so I can do my devotion, and I can make sure I get my workout done before I have to hit the door, get the kids ready for school, and go to work. If you don't have 2 kids, that's not going to be your story, right? So, just get up, post your workout selfie. You can put a motivational quote in there. If you don't know how to put pictures on your words on your pictures yet, don't worry about that. We're going to show you guys how to do that. And so this week, you'll just practice your posting. By Tuesday night, everyone should post their coach announcement, and we're going to show you how to do that. But this week is just going to be about starting to post, okay? Starting to use your personal development, starting to read, to ask questions. And I promise we're not going to throw you in and just throw you to the wolves. Let's see. Okay, that's fine, Terry. I'm almost done. But so that is really, I made a list of notes here. That is really all that I have for you tonight. So that's where we're going to start this week. We're going to start Coach Basics. We're going to post our announcement, and we're going to start inviting people to challenge group. Okay. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be nerve-wracking sometimes, but it's going to be awesome, and you're going to be able to help people. All right. So what questions do you guys have for me? You can unmute yourself. You can type it in the chat bar. Tracy or Emily or anybody, do y'all have anything to add? No? Okay. Here.
I just want to say that, like you were talking about, the 4 vital behaviors are just key. You can get really, really overwhelmed with everything coming at you. But if you just, be proof the products work, talk about them, be honest about them, and you will be, because you'll love it and you'll love the results that you're seeing. And just talk to people, then you'll be successful. That's all it is, really.
Yeah. Somebody posted, do they have to buy a challenge pack to be in the challenge group? I do require my challengers to buy a challenge pack. And that is one thing that as you begin to post, you're basically going to be, talking about challenge groups. You're going to be talking about Shakeology, and you're educating people about it and what we do. So yeah, I do actually require people to buy a challenge pack. And so, there are going to be people who say, no, I don't want to spend that much, or, I can't spend that much, or whatever. But it comes down to really explaining the value of Shakeology and explaining the fact that Shakeology is a meal replacement. A lot of people think they're just paying an extra $140 in addition to what they're already eating or doing. And when really they're replacing a meal. So, the way I explain it is that, I'm replacing a meal with Shakeology. I budget for it in my grocery budget. And so, yeah, I do. Now, there are circumstances where I have allowed people into a challenge group with just a workout program or something, but quite honestly, they just don't do as well. They don't stick with it. There's something about, well, one, I know Shakeology works and people have better results with it. 2, there's something about making that investment in your health that really motivates people to do it. To make the change, to meal plan, to do the workouts. You want to say something, Emily? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, you're unmuted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
I was just going to say, in my last challenge group, of course, I'm in a different situation than most, in a sense. I manage a wellness center, so we do have a lot of the Beachbody programs. We do have a lot of access to that. But I went out and made my challenge group, and I had 47 people in this group. And let me tell you, nightmare is not really a good word, but you cannot manage that many people. And while it was a great lesson learned and we're doing great things, do require something out of them, because your time, you put so much time and effort into this, and you want to see the results, and they do too. And so 47 people later, we're all rocking along, but I don't have the results I would really like to see from them. And it's like Rachel said, they just hadn't quite bought into the program.
Yeah. So, yeah, you'll have a lot of people that just want you to tell them what to do. But our goal was to teach people how to make healthier choices and to do things for themselves, because, we can't handhold for forever. And you want people to take this and go and do it and change their own lives. And so we're just kind of their cheerleader and putting the right tools into their hands. And so, yeah, definitely, we'll talk about challenge packs and how to talk about them. So don't worry about that. Jennifer, when should you start running your own challenge groups? I would say after your first month, you should definitely start looking at running your own challenge groups, because honestly, your challengers are going to respond better to you. So if you continue to put people in my challenge groups, they're just not going to be as motivated or respond as well as they do to you, because people really buy into you as their coach even more than Shakeology and the 21 Day Fix. People are buying into you. They like you, they're attracted to you, and they want your support and motivation. And so definitely, you can co-run a group. Absolutely. Yes. I've done that before. Would it be beneficial and more informative to challengers to have more than one person running it? Not necessarily. I mean, I've run them by myself for 2 years and they've done really well. I've had bad challenge groups. I've had ones where people just didn't do anything. But the key is to really just, invest in people. Respond to their posts if they're struggling, encourage them, if they have a great day, say way to go. People just want to know that you're there and you're listening to them. And as far as challenge groups, we have challenge group guides. You can get challenge group guides from Beachbody's website. Mine are spiritual based. Not everybody may want to do that. But, I have guides that are and that aren't, that I will share with my coaches, with our team. And so you don't have to do it all from scratch. You don't have to try to run a challenge group and come up with a daily post. We'll give that to you. You can take them and make it your own, but you don't have to do that all on your own. So don't let that intimidate you. If anybody wants to run their first challenge group on their own, I say go for it. I think that the coaches that are most successful right off the bat really just go for it. But if you put people into my challenge group this first month, doesn't mean you're not going to be successful. I think I put people into my coach's challenge group for 2 months before I did my own. And so, it's just whatever you want to do. But I will definitely, after the first month or two, I will push you out of the nest for sure. Okay. So get ready. Because you can do it. You can do it. There's no reason why you can't do it. It's just encouraging people and investing in them and just being their cheerleader, like I said. Yeah. Does anybody else have questions? I'm excited. It's so cool to see all your faces. Well, that's all I've got. If nobody else has anything, I'm super excited to start this. We're really, really glad that you're here. And I think that everybody can you're just going to be great. Just show up, participate in those daily posts, be on the calls if you can. If you can't be on a call on Tuesday night, don't stress about it. That's why I record them and post. Our weekly team call is on Monday night at 8:00. And so, right off the bat, you're going to start being like, what? I got to be on this call on Monday and Tuesday night. I will say that, I had to give up some things. I had to give up some TV shows. I had to put my kids to bed a little bit earlier. There were a lot of nights that I had my earbuds in while I was putting my boys to sleep. There were sacrifices that I had to make, but it was worth it. Like it's gotten me here. We've been able to help so many people, and you guys are obviously just proof that it does work. So, our team call is Monday night at 8, and that is just whenever we share. I usually do some type of training. Tomorrow night, Emily is going to talk about how to talk about Shakeology, because that can be really awkward and intimidating at first. Tuesday night is this training call just for you guys. So that's what that's for. It's at 8. Okay. I'm scared to death, but so excited at the same time. That's good. I mean, that's I think we all have been there. Clarissa, that's honest, and I was scared to death at 2. I really freaked out after I signed up and asked my husband. I was like, what did I do and why am I doing this? But it's awesome. It's a really great opportunity if you just stick with it. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you for being on here, and I will talk to you guys again, I guess maybe tomorrow night if you guys can make that call. Emily's going to have some good stuff for us. I'm sure she's really good at that. So, all right. Good night. Bye.